expected to depart Accra tomorrow, December 22nd, and then plane to Doha in Qatar. Ghana is supposed to submit the final list for the tournament on December 30 this month. We are expected to play our first friendly match on December 28 against the club side in Doha in Qatar, after which we will play our first competitive game against one of the teams that will compete at the tournament on January 1 or 1st January 2022. That candidates have yet to be confirmed by the FA, but we are in talks with a number of countries, including Egypt and Sudan. And then the third friendly, which will be the last friendly for the team, will be played on January 5, 2022. That will be a game against African champions Algeria. The team will depart Cameroon on January 7, 2022. But before the team departs Cameroon, there will be a media session, a free day for the media to have an interaction with the players, the technical team. Before I conclude, let me also mention that the training camp in Doha is not open to the press. That is based on the request from the technical team. They want the team to be in a serene atmosphere, devoid of distraction, and for that matter, they have requested that the team will camp in Doha without the media. Everything will be done by the GFA media, and that will be posted across platforms. So on the 6th of January, it will be an open day to the press. And that day, the players will be available and the technical team will also be available. And those of you who will be able to make their way to Qatar, that will be the only opportunity for the media before the team and planes to Cameroon. Our first game is on January 10, and that will be against Morocco. That will be our first game. Quickly, let me introduce the gentlemen and our guests here. We have the chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Mr. George Amwaku, here with us. We also have the team manager of the team of the Black Stars, Mr. Henry Mate, as well. The physio, Mr. Ricky Roy Romeo, is also here. And then another brain behind the fitness of the coach, physio and Maze, Mr. Samuel Kwame Ankoma, is also here. SK, they call him. And then with me on my left is assistant coach Maxwell Kunedu, Milovan Rajevac, the head coach, his interpreter Nish, and then goalkeepers coach Richard Olele Kingston. I will hand over the microphone to assistant coach Maxwell Kunedu to run through the list for us.
Yeah, good afternoon. We have a 30-man squad here.
What? But he's talking through the mic. So he should talk through your microphone. Please go on, go on.
Yeah, we have a 30-man squad here. And the goalkeepers are Joseph Olakot, Swindon Town, Abdul Manaf, Nuruddin, Upin, Richard Atta, Graha Sofok, Lawrence Atizigi, St. Gallen. The defenders are the Yadon, Reading FC, Philemon Balfour, Dreams FC, Baba Abdulrahman, Reading FC, Gideon Mensah, Bodo, Daniel Amate, Leicester City, Alexander Yiku, Strasbourg, Jonathan Mensah, Columbus Crew, Khalid Abdul Momi, Victoria, the Guimarães, Portugal. The other midfielders, we have Baba Idrisu, Roy Mayoka, Edmond Nado, Sheriff Tiraspol, Thomas Pate Asna, Mubarak Wakasu, Schengen FC, Mohamed Kudus, Ajax Amsterdam, Daniel Kofitre, St. Paul, David Abagna, Real Tamale United, Salis Abdul Sameh, Clermont Foot, Abdul Fattah Ishaku, Dreams FC, Samuel Osu, Al Fayed, Saudi Arabia, Kamal Din Suleimana, Rene, Andre Dede Ayo, Assad, Yosef Pencil, Ghent. The front runners are Jordan Ayew, Crystal Palace, Richmond Boachi Adam, Beta Jerusalem, Maxwell Abikwe, Accra Great Olympics, Felix Afenajan, AS Roma, and Benjamin Tete. Malatia Sport. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Maxwell. So, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open for your questions. I'll pass around the microphone. You raise your hand, you mention your name, you tell us your media house, and then you proceed with your question. Thank you.
My name is Akusej. I work with...
Check the mic, please. It's on, okay.
Yeah. My name is Akusej. I work with Citi. The last time the coach called our players for the final round of qualifiers, Felix's exam, Happiness Lane was mentioned. Unfortunately, he did not make it. This time, his name has been mentioned again. What are the assurance that the Roma team are actually going to let him come for this particular tournament? Thank you.
Okay, we'll take 3 before they respond.
I'm from Joy Sports. I'd like to find out from Milo how he would describe the last couple of days, the build-up to naming his squad. How would he describe those days?
Okay, the third one. Aisha.
Hi, my name is Aisha Zakariani. I work with Happy FM. What's the level of interference from the GFA or even the management? And how does that affect you?
Okay, thank you very much. So the first one was on Afenajan and assurances that he will be coming for the tournament. Second one is on
how would you describe the days
how it's been in the last couple of days in the lead up to naming the squad, and the third one is on interference. Coach.
Da popamtim prvo rješenje. Prvo iz Rome, znači on je na spisku, tako da vidjet ćemo šta će donositi dani naredni. On je na spisku i normalno da računamo na njega, mislimo da je veliki talent, da bi dobro došao reprezentaciji Gane, da se uigramo, imamo vremena sad, tako da smo ga pozvali na listu.
First question, Felix Afenajan is on the list because he's showing a lot of potential and he's trying to establish himself in his club, and we want to have him here, so we will see what is going to happen. This is a chance for him to get to know the others and to understand the requirements and to become the part of the Black Stars. So he's on the list, so let's wait and see. You know, we expect him to come.
Drugo pitanje je kakve su bili ovi dani prethodni kad treba da se...
Pa dobro, sigurno da nismo imali odmora posle ovih kvalifikacija za svjetsko prvenstvo. Ja sam bio po Evropi, pratili smo sve igrače, moji saradnici, svi smo znači pratili igrače i jednostavno odlučili smo se za ovu listu. Mislimo da je u ovom trenutku je trenutna lista u redu i normalno idemo, drugi step je idemo na pripreme i tu ćemo vidjeti i tim i kako i sve da se odradi za African Cup of Nations.
Not only last few days, the whole period behind us, maybe more than 1 month, was the only focus was on monitoring the players and assessing their form and finding the best solution. So it's never easy, you know. Many of them, they deserve to be here, so to make decision like this is never easy. So we hope that, you know, this is the best at this moment, and that these guys are, I absolutely believe these guys are ready to deliver, and they are ready to fight for their country and to do the best they can.
I treće, da li ste imali
Da, normalno, kao i ranije uvek i u mom poslu je uvek tako da sam normalno sa stručnim štabom donosim odluke da se dogovaramo, ali normalno zadnje naše niko nam se ne meša. Mislim da smo svi u dobrom šepu, da imamo zajednički cilj i da svako radi svoj posao, tako da normalno da ja radim svoj posao i da se sigurno niko ne meša u to, ali dobro je čuti sve, tako da od uvek je tako bilo kad sam ja u pitanju.
Nobody interfered my selection this time. Not same thing was in the past. Also, I always talk to my assistants and I talk to the people in the federation. We always have fruitful discussions about something, and we have good communications, but nobody is interfering. At the end, I'm the responsible and I pick my team, so nobody put any pressure on me. So the squad is the squad that I decided about together with my assistants.
Jedino ja odgovaram za rezultat.
Okay, next round of questions. Michael.
My name is Michael. I work with Metro TV. I want to find out from the coach whether these are the best players we have.
Da li su ovo najbolji igrači koje imamo?
Or there were reasons he could not get one or two players he could
Ili postoje razlozi da nismo možda mogli da imamo sve.
Pa dobro, sigurno da je ovo 28-30 imena i da od njih sigurno oni predstavljaju trenutno predstavljaju kvalitet za Afrički kup. Opredelili smo se za njih, znači da su oni najbolji. Spremni su, znači da se bore za svoju zemlju. Isproveravali smo, imali smo težak period da, kažem, i pre ovoga da kvalifikacije i posle toga da se odlučimo za igrače. Jedino kad su povređeni, onda je to viša sila ali ovo su ljudi koji hoće da ginu za ovu zemlju i mi smo ih odabrali takve. Samo izvini. Zar nije lepo čuti od pojedinih igrača? Čekao sam ovaj poziv celog mog života.
I strongly believe this is the list of the players that are ready to fight for their country and ready to deliver. So I those guys, and it's great feeling when you hear from some of them, if you call them, that they say like, I was waiting for this call throughout my life. So definitely I believe that these group of players are ready to deliver, they are ready to fight, they don't have any doubts in their determination for this country is very important. So I strongly believe this squad will make everybody proud.
There was a follow-up. There was another question.
Did you?
Whether there were some players
Da li ima igrača koji su htjeli da budu i ali nisu zbog nekih razloga? Kažu, pa ne moramo da pričamo.
Pa dobro, ne moramo da pričamo, sigurno da smo odabrali sad ove i jednostavno fokus je na njih. Sigurno da ima nekih razloga, nisu tu, ali znači imamo fokus na njih i jednostavno to je sad za ovo takmičenje to, da iskoristimo ih što možemo maksimalno. Normalno da je ovo 30 igrača, da iz njih znači 11 igra.
We don't want to make a fuss about this, this is something that, we, throughout our period here, since I came, I only wanted players who are ready to step in, so, these guys are ready, so we shouldn't waste our efforts on talking what if somebody might play or not, We know who is ready to fight, and not only these guys, there are many others who are ready to fight, so I believe this is the best option for now, and I strongly believe in this group of players.
Okay, all right.
Maurice. My name is Maurice Kansa. I work at Graphic. Coach, you're going to your second AFCON with Ghana. When you went the first time, you had a mix of young and some experienced players. Your captain then is now your goalkeeper's trainer. One of the youngest, Andrea Yu, in the team is now your captain. There is a certain clamor that Ghana should end the 40-year wait for an AFCON title. How are you going to manage that weight of expectation? And also knowing that after the AFCON, there is yet another important assignment, the World Cup player. How are you going to manage the weight of expectation of the nation, of the players and yourself?
Da, posjetili ste na AFCON, onaj koji je bio pre svjetskog prvenstva, kad nam 8-9 igrača iz Europe najboljih nije došlo. Mi smo napravili tim, odradili veliki posao, igrali finale, što niko nije očekivao sa tom reprezentacijom i jednostavno igrali smo sa Egiptom i trebalo je da uzmemo svjetsko prvenstvo. Ali desilo se to da tada nismo uzeli Afrički kup, sada normalno idemo, sve zemlje koje idu na Afrički kup žele da osvoje Afrički kup. Normalno, mi smo jedna od njih. Mi smo sad u dosta lošoj poziciji nego što smo tada bili, jer smo bili na FIFA-inoj listi mnogo bolji nego sada. Ali normalno, verujem u timski rad, verujem u timsku igru i nadamo se da ćemo svaka utakmica, idemo utakmicu po utakmicu, tako smo radili i prošli put i došli do finala. Tako, nadam se i sada da prvo grupa, koncentracija na svaku utakmicu i posle, ako Bog da, normalno što dalje da dostignemo. I normalno, posle 40 godina, nadam se, svi bi se radovali.
Yes, you said well. 2010 AFCON was really great. We have beautiful recollection of that event, since many didn't believe in our team at that time, and we were very close to win that cup. We couldn't count on some players, and our group was great, and group of players, and we were fighting throughout the competition, and we were very close to win it at that time. I still believe that we were better team in that final. We were a little bit unlucky in the end. Now the situation is almost the same. Of course, even if you look at the FIFA rankings, we are lower ranked than before, but that doesn't mean anything necessarily, since many teams want to win this cup, and many teams have a right to think that they can win this cup, and there is no difference for us. We know how much this is important, and how, if we do this, how much the whole country would be happy. So we can only promise that we are going to do our best to go match by match, because for us, every next match is the most important in career, in life. So all of us are aware of the challenge, and we are going to do our best to try to achieve this goal and to make everybody happy.
My name is Frank Sheriff Echampo, Capital Sports Agency. Coach, I want to know, do you have standby players or reserve players because of the COVID? Do you have any standby players?
Imate neki igrače na stand-by-u? Do 13. možemo da radimo.
Vidjet ćemo šta će se dešavati. Kažem, COVID je i dosta neizvjesnosti. 28 možemo vodimo i onda ćemo vidjeti kako će se situacija razvijati. Ti sad razradi malo ako treba.
Of course, if you can see the list, we have 30 names here, and for the competition we can register up to 28. From 23 to 28, depends, every national team can decide. Of course, by 30, by the end of this month, we have to submit a list of 28. So probably we will see what is going to happen in the next days, but this is probably the most likely squad for the competition.
Coach, my name is Victor Tamak. I work with Assassin Review. I don't know if those were your exact words, but the interpreter mentioned that you said, this is a team that you think can make us very proud. We've made a service between 2008 and 2015, 5 consecutive times, made the final twice. In the eyes and in the minds of the Ghanaians, winning is the only way of making us proud. Is that what you meant? That this is the team that you believe can win the AFCON?
Da verujete da ovaj tim, pa naravno da ne bi birao ovaj tim da ne bi.
Dobro, normalno da verujem i kažem, dobro je da imamo vremena da odradimo sad pripreme, to nam mnogo znači i nadam se da ćemo uspjeti da odradimo dobre pripreme, da se dobro pripremimo i da napravimo dobar rezultat, to je najbitnije.
I wouldn't pick those players if I didn't have full faith in them. So this is a group of players that I believe can deliver, and we will, as I already said, we will all do everything in our power to win every time we step on the field. So, and as I said, many others want the same thing. So we are here to do our best, to try to deliver, and to make everybody happy. I hope we can do that.
Well, my name is Betty and I work with Star FM. And coach, you seem to be, you don't want to stick your neck out in, assuring Ghanaians that you want to go and win, because that's what many Ghanaians are expecting. But do you think winning the tournament is a higher expectation that you can fulfill? Secondly, penalty has been a big. How do you seek to solve?
Kao ne želite mnogo da budete kao. Can you just? What's the end of this?
Is winning the tournament a higher expectation? And then how does he intend to win the penalty?
Isto. Da li je ovo, znaš, velika, ne izgledaš kao mnogo samopoznanje toga, jednostavno to neobzbiljno bi bilo da, za
pa znate kako,
isto,
da. Tek predstoji rad. Bili smo sad u jednoj veoma teškoj situaciji, odlazak na biti prvi u grupi, to smo uspješno odradili. Kažem, sad imamo vremena da mnoge stvari što nismo imali sad da uradimo, imamo vremena sad da odradimo, tako da sve ćemo aspekte uraditi. I bilo bi neprofesionalno, to je uvijek pitanje, je li dajete garanciju ili ne, pa mislim to bilo bi normalno uvijek pre utakmice i imamo pozitivnu tremu i pre svakog takmičenja imamo pozitivnu tremu, to nas samo motiviše da idemo na rezultat, da sve aspekte pogledamo i da jednostavno, kao i do sada što smo dokazali, da nam je rezultat najbitniji i da imamo dosta uspjeha. Za penale normalno vežbat ćemo, imali smo veliku traumu, nadam se da nećemo sad pogrešiti.
It's not like I don't want to stick my neck to that, it would be unprofessional to promise something like that, like many people want all the time. So we are positive, we are optimistic, and many others are. So this is our goal. We will try to win this competition. We promise we will try, but nobody serious can promise that, you cannot even promise before one match that you don't know the outcome. This is impossible. But we are going to do our best every time. So we strongly believe we can. We have faith, we believe that we can deliver, so we will do our best to make it happen.
Da li to može neko da obeća?
About the penalties, of course, we will have time now, definitely, and we will think about this, we will practice and make sure that, we have traumatic experience from before about the penalties, so we hope that next time we will be better when it comes to that situation.
Coach, good afternoon. I'm head of the group. I work with Power FM XYZ. Coach, what informed your decision of meeting Joseph Aid from your squad, because he's been in your squad since you
Sad je to odsekčio, kaže. Za ovoga pitaj se, što nije. Sam kažeš, neću pričati o individualnosti.
Dobro, znači o spisku nećemo pričati, taj spisak je, o pojedincima nećemo pričati, tako da ovo sad nije ni mjesto, ni to, znači koji je razlog, šta je, o pojedincima nećemo pričati.
If we start talking about individuals, whether somebody is in the list or out of the list, we can talk the whole day, but this is the list, this is my decision, and I don't think I should explain every person here why he's here or why somebody is not. I have full faith in all of my players, even in some players who are not here. So this is the decision at this moment. So I don't think I should explain individually, and this would be a mistake, you know. So these players are selected now, and it doesn't mean that some other players will not step in at some moment and join the team. So this is my principle now, because if we start doing this, we can talk for a whole day, which is, you know, doesn't have any point.
Okay, we'll pick the final round of questions, and then we'll wrap up. I saw the microphone. Okay, Benji.
Coach, my name is Benji, and I work at Angel Person Network. Coach, out of the list, I know the talk in town on behalf of Princess. Someone will ask on behalf of the squad, and even he has had a couple of Black Star scholars, but he has not played for the Black Star. What's influence your decision to coach him?
Jednostavno neću da objašnjavaš, jednostavno, rekao sad, smo neći na prethodnom pitanju. Sve igrači koji su ovdje, ja verujem,
svi igrači koji su ovdje individualno ne, prestoji nam veliki rad, težak rad, na njima je, sve je na njima, znači, tako da vidjet ćemo šta će biti, normalno da ima tu mnogo nekih stvari novi koji ćemo odraditi, jednostavno na igračima je da se dokažu i da iskoriste svoju šansu.
As I said, the previous question was similar, so I'm not here to talk about individuals. It would be unfair and unprofessional. I have faith in all these players, and even in some players who are not in this list. For sure, it was not an easy decision to make this list, you know, because I know many of them. I can count on them for the future. Who is not here, it doesn't mean he will not be here next time. So I have full faith in them, and they are there to prove themselves, and when they get a chance, they should use it. So
sve zavisi od njih, ja se rekao.
It's all depending on themselves.
Okay. You have the microphone?
Hi, my name is Bernard. I work with Citi FM.
Your name is what?
Bernard. I work with Citi FM.
Okay.
The first question is, why did you pick Richard over Brazil, considering the fact that...
Slow down, slow down. Why did he pick?
To biro iz Harca, što nije tog iz Kotara, što je branio na njih.
The list, the previous itinerary, why decide to play Algeria?
Zašto si izabrao za igrati? Isto ovo, znači neće priznati.
Je to za njega pitanje za mene? Nek da meni.
Neki ja sam stopirao si pitanje.
Why are you playing Algeria?
Zašto igramo sa Alžirom?
Pa zato što igramo, tražili smo znači protivnike koji imamo na turniru, znači iz tih, kao i za svjetsko prvenstvo, znači tražili smo, ako igramo protiv Srbije, tražili smo iz Bosne, ako igramo sa gore severom, tražili smo sever, ako igramo iz sredine Afrike, tražili smo, tako da mislim da je to pravo.
The reason is very simple. We play against Morocco, the first match in the group, so we needed some similar team to play in the preparation period as before. For example, when we played against Serbia in 2010, we played friendly against Bosnia before, so you always want to play against some similar teams. Morocco and Algeria, they're pretty similar teams, similar mentality. And I was working in Algeria before, so it's a good test for us. Definitely, it's excellent opportunity to match with one excellent African team.
Okay, next one.
So my name is Herbert Mochiago. I work for Happy FM TV. Coach, will Toronto be at the AFCON in June?
Da li će on to onda biti? Nažalost, juče smo se čuli da neće biti, sad razmišljam da li će se doneti ove teške. Kažeš, juče smo dobili vez da ne može.
Ok, juče smo dobili vez naravno da nam je mnogo teško što ima mnogo posla, jednostavno ne može da se odazove ovom pozivu. Vidjet ćemo šta će biti u ovog trenutka, sad vidjet ćemo, kažem, u narednom periodu šta će biti, tako da on ne dolazi. Normalno žao nam je jer smo napravili kroz ove teške kvalifikacije, kad je bilo najteže, mi smo se pokazali pravim, ali jednostavno tako vidjet ćemo, kažem, šta ćemo doneti, koju odluku u narednom periodu.
Yes, that's true. Yesterday we got the final confirmation that he will be unavailable, which is a big loss for us. He's really important member of our technical team, and he will be unavailable for this competition. So we will see in the next days what we are going to do. We need time to think about and find the best solution for ourselves and the whole team.
Kroz ove kvalifikacije prošle dobro.
Mr. Sharif, I thought you already asked your question. Okay.
Please, Coach, when you try to add the beef of the technical team, and I'm asking if you still have interest to add some more local coaches to your technical team.
Da li ćeš dodati još lokalnih trenera?
No, you don't care where you come from.
Dobro, kažem, vidjet ćemo, da. Bitno je ko može da nam pomogne ili vidjet ćemo, kažem, to je naredni period, tako da vidjet ćemo, rešit ćemo kako možemo najbolje da rešimo.
We will see this in the next period, you know. It's important that we have, at some moment, you know, you need somebody who can step in and make an impact immediately. So we'll see, you know. This is something that we have to think about in the next days.
Okay. All right. So I think that will be it for today's session. Once again, let me announce that camping begins hopefully from tomorrow. The players will start arriving from 24th. First game is on 28th. Ghana's final squad will be submitted to CAF on December 30. Our next game will be on January 1st, and then the final preparatory game will be on January 5th, and that will be against Algeria. The team departs Doha on January 7th, and our first game is on 10th January. That will be the program for the team from now until our first game against Morocco. Thank you so much for your company. On behalf of the Ghana Football Association and the leadership of the Black Stars, and on behalf of the management committee, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to all of you for making time and for your patience as well. We are very much grateful for your company, and good luck to every one of you, and all the best. Thank you.